Salut à tous les amis, c'est Danton Buell, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode sur ce let's play de Batman The Telltale Series. Bien que pour moi il y a toujours une faute, hein, mais bon. Peu importe, épisode 2, enfin épisode 2, mon épisode 2, on va considérer que mon ordre est le bon, à savoir qu'une saison est scindée en 5 épisodes. Et là je parle par rapport au contenu que propose Telltale. Mais on va considérer que cet épisode 2 est la suite de ce que j'ai fait en tout début d'épisode 1. Car je ne l'ai pas terminé. Non mais tu vas pas me poser la question à chaque fois. Allez. Du coup la dernière fois j'avais combattu le crime avec une tenue très virile. Et j'avais rencontré du coup via un petit combat Catwoman. J'avais ensuite voilà, j'avais rencontré Harvey Dent dans un gala. Et j'avais rencontré également Falcone, parrain de la pègre finalement, parrain de la pègre. Et on va continuer l'épisode 1, c'est parti. Donc voilà, on s'est arrêté là-dessus. Sur une petite embrouille des familles.
It's me.
Épisode 1, en fait c'est le 2, pardon. Royaume de l'ombre. Oui, pour les malvoyants. Bien que j'ai du mal à concevoir que les malvoyants regardent une vidéo, enfin bon bref.
Breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Bah donc grâce aux efforts du Batman,
See what she was really after.
il n'y a pas eu d'incident majeur.
That Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these
Alors,
accusations
consultez les rapports de la presse.
or will it be perceived as a desperate
Et je m'en fous de tout ça. Alors oui d'accord, ok.
to take down one of Gotham's most promising young
Ok, je peux switcher dans les documents, je pense. On s'en fout un peu, non? Ah, ça parle de l'asile d'Arkham. Hop là. Consulter. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut, bordel? Port de connexion, regardez. Ce port de connexion est vide.
Computer should be able to read whatever data is on
Bon,
that
non, mais
stolen
les
drive.
sous-titres ils partent totalement en couille. Je peux pas lui faire fermer. Y a pas moyen de l'éteindre? Parce qu'il me saoule. D'accord, bon, y a rien à faire. Alors bon, bah du coup, hein, les sous-titres qui partent en couille, j'y peux rien. Ah, la clé USB. Ça va, elle passe pas inaperçue ta clé USB, mec. Attendez, regardez. Je fais
They
R2
fell
moi.
off a building for this.
D'accord, j'aimerais bien tourner un tout petit peu, histoire de voir. Oh, on tape des gadgets.
Spare
Il y aura pas de
grandpa.
rechange.
Can't believe I let her take that.
Mais enfin,
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
on peut pas envisager le fait Bon, il va pas commenter tout tous les joujoux qu'il a. On peut pas envisager le fait que, étant donné qu'il est méga riche et étant donné que c'est Batman et qu'il combat le crime, donc forcément qu'il est exposé à subir des conneries, hein, forcément, des explosions, etc. On peut pas considérer le fait que il est emmené à remplacer de temps en temps son stuff, enfin ses accessoires. Parce que bon, je suis désolé. Oh, on m'a volé mon grappin. J'ai plus de grappin, Batman, il n'y a plus de grappin. Voilà, c'est terminé. Je sais pas, je trouve ça un peu... Bon, bref, peu importe. Ticket de cinéma. Alors bon, ticket de cinéma qui évoque la mort des parents de Batman. Voilà. Alors, hop. J'aime pas du tout ce système de curseur là qui se balade. À la souris ça doit se jouer très très bien, mais c'est vrai qu'à la manette c'est pas intuitif.
Encrypted.
Ah, c'est un disque dur.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Ouais.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
Well, it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Ouais, elle est un peu vilaine, mais bon, une petite fessée, ce sera réglé. Mise à jour. Qu'est-ce que je veux... Ah là là, mais vous me saoulez à votre ordi à la con. Je suis Batman, je suis pas un... Acheter les rapports de presse, mais je m'en fous, qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? La galerie de criminels. Des photos... Mais... Alfred, c'est pas un criminel? Inspecteur Gordon non plus. Est-ce qu'un building peut être considéré comme un criminel?
Found her.
D'accord, très bien. Non, on s'en fout. Alors voilà. On sait un petit peu... Enfin bon, bref, je ne dis rien.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office,
non.
It would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Ok, désolé, hein, je parle pas beaucoup, j'essaie de rester dedans. Enfin, c'est surtout pour vous, hein, parce que moi je connais un tout petit peu quand même le plot scénaristique, tout le bazar. Donc voilà, lui se réchauffe auprès du feu et moi je me promène en chemise, tout va bien. Je suis Bruce Wayne.
Where are you, Oz?
Allez, petit gameplay de qualité. Oh là là, moi ce truc avec les curseurs, là, les joysticks, c'est horrible. Alors voilà, je vais regarder le journal. Très bien. Je suis un homme bouillotte. Ah, sans abri. Donner des pièces.
Thank you, sir.
Bon, ça arrangera pas ses problèmes, hein, mais bon. Bon, on va peut-être arrêter de regarder tout ce qui sert à rien.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Bon, on va lui parler. Hey.
Beat it.
D'accord. Graffiti, regardez. Statue, regardez. Vous me saoulez avec vos... Regardez. On va aller regarder la plaque.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
D'accord, très bien. Rien d'autre? On va regarder le graffiti. Ok, super, merci.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Un couteau. Je ne suis pas une
You heard
carotte.
it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Ah, raté. Je me suis chié. Oh.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Ah non, je ne suis pas Batman. Je me mouvoie comme une anguille, c'est tout. Ah oui, impressionnant.
My park. Mine. You hear that?
Là, on parle plus de virilité, là. Hein.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
D'accord, ok.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Donc nous sommes en pleine nuit, mais une conférence va bientôt commencer. Elle a lieu à quelle heure cette conférence? Wouah.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you?
Chaud.
I just finished telling you about my parents'
Comment
murder
se
and you
dépêtrer de ce
accuse
genre de
them of being,
situation?
what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Putain, mais il est relou, je lui dis que je suis en conférence. Ah ouais, mais bon, je suis en conférence, mec. Qu'est-ce que je te dise? Je vais pas me téléporter là. Bon, mais de toute manière, écoutez, je pense qu'on va s'arrêter là-dessus. J'espère que cet épisode qui était un petit peu mou, je vous l'accorde, vous a plu. On se retrouve très vite pour la suite de ce let's play sur Batman The Telltale Series. Je vous fais plein de gros bisous. Ciao tout le monde!